Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry, I've been uploading for a while. I kind of been homeless for the last month. No, they didn't kick me out of the house. It's optional, you know. I've been seeing a psychiatrist, and it's that fucking weird guy with the glasses who hangs out with the guy with the eye patch. The doctor, like that's all he calls himself, the doctor. Who is he? Doctor Who? I don't think so. And the psychiatrist tells me that I'm suffering from a bit of a PTSD or like a mental breakdown or whatever the fuck. That I blame myself for Weebu's death. And you know what? He's completely right, I do. I was mean to him, I bullied him. Sure, he kidnapped me, but doesn't justify my behavior towards him. But, yeah. He was homeless for 2 months, so I'm kind of punishing myself by being homeless myself. I've been trying to get him by asking for money and, to make people feel good, you know what I mean? This shit is so fucking bad. Ugh. Tastes like piss. You know what? I think this might be piss. That explains a lot. Have you ever tasted piss? It's not pretty good. But have you tasted cum? It's not good either. How do I know it? I've been making people feel good, if you know what I mean. Piss is worse. I don't even know whose piss this is. It could be some hobo guy's piss. But it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna spend a long time out here. I'm not going back. The others have been trying to get me to come back, but I say fuck that shit, fuck them. I need to atone for my fucking sin, because Jesus hates me now. I made some fucking anime-obsessed loser who commit suicide by bullying him, and this is my punishing me, so... I'm starting to talk like an Irish person, eh? It's fucking awful. You wanna sip? Yeah, you wanna sip? You fucking broke it. Dickweed. You fucking broke my bottle. Wake the fuck up, creator. We have an internet to burn. Quality, passion, originality, creativity. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. But everything changed when the retardation attacked. Only the creators, masters of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed them the most, they were shut down. Years have passed and I have discovered a new, determined creator. A young, hateful man named Honest. And although his creator skills are good, they're a small comparison to the power of the retardation. But I believe Honest will save the elements. back. What happened to my beard? You could call it a beard rape. Okay, Honest, here's the deal. You're gonna stop this little self-pity of yours and you're gonna come back home. Also, we're gonna give you a bit of a clean shave. Doctor? Straight up with this, buddy. What is that? No. No! Not the beard! Not the beard! Ah! Not the beard! Oh, we're gonna have to leave! Oh, it's mine! Mine! Ah! Ah! Well, whatever. Welcome to the 20th episode of Cancer, The Last Creator. And today's cancer is the film industry. I'm more talking about the modern film industry. I love movies. Who doesn't love movies? Movies are art. Just like paintings and all that, it's art. Music is art, paintings are art, and films are art. In the older days, filmmakers and writers made movies purely for art. You got a writer, he wrote a story, character, and all that, and then you got a director to tell the story using cameras. It was just a brilliant concept and just the next level of storytelling. And back then, like through the early days of filming, films were just that, art. They weren't made for money. They did make some money, of course, because they had to make more movies and you need money to make movies, but they weren't made for the money. They were just made, and they made money, and the money was used to make more. But then something happened. Blockbusters. Star Wars, Steven Spielberg movies. Out of nowhere, films were making a lot and lots of money. Like a whole fucking lot. And movies weren't just making money in America anymore. They were making money in Europe and Asia, especially in China. China was like eating this shit up. So Hollywood had to sacrifice artistic integrity for, well, dumb shit. That's the best I can put it, dumb shit. They started dumbing down movies to make them appeal to people who don't speak English. The Transformer movies, for example, are literally just made for Chinese people. They aren't made for Americans or Europeans who speak English. They're made for people who can't speak English. They're dumb, they're retarded, and they just have dumb action in it. That's all they are. Movies used to be art, but now they're just money makers. This is just what happens when something becomes mainstream and makes money. Back in the days, video games were only created by people by passion, and today it's made by producers. Greedy producers at EA want money. So are movies. They're just made by big companies, company conglomerates, and producers.
Oh, yeah. Just doing some research. Oh, that's a nasty girl. Oh, bit of BTSM. Mickey Mouse likes. What the fuck? Who the fuck is calling me? What do you want, dickweed? You want to put another Negro in the fucking Avengers movie? Don't we already have a Negro and a Asian bitch in the new Star Wars? You don't know I hate those niggers. Just like my late daddy, Walt Disney did. He hated the Negroes and the Jews. Did you know he was a Nazi sympathizer? Well, is there anything more? What? There is a new creator? But I told Susan to get Catherine! Well, another creator, you're saying? And he threatens my empire, Soon will rule the world. Haha. And I'm not gonna let some fucking cockrat piece of shit take it away from me. Haha. Don't worry. I'll take good care of him. I'll send in my foot soldiers. What? You're telling one of the foot soldiers has already gone in? Who? Marvel fanboy. How did he do? He was defeated? Unacceptable! You can't count on a Marvel fanboy. We need to buy DC so we can have the Daisy fanboys! Send in Michael Jefferson, the producer. He will take special care of him. Ha ha.
And these producers who make these movies, they have like a checklist because they have to pleasure everybody. They have to make sure the movie appeals to everyone. For example, the Star Wars The Force Awakens, it's a okay movie. There's nothing wrong with it, and there's like, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's just meh. It's safe. It pleasures everybody. Nobody gets offended. Nobody is mad about it. People watched it and forgot about it. That's what Force Awakens is. It's a forgettable, safe movie that made a lot of money. That's what producers want. That's what they want. They want movies to be safe. They want them to be. They have this checklist of things that the filmmakers put in the movie to pleasure a certain group of people that will give them money. This is that checklist. Forced feminazism. A strong woman who need no man. This character, or persona, is so shit. It's so fucking bad. It's laughable how bad this whole persona is. This whole these characters, these strong women characters, they don't have arcs or personalities or like a journey. Their whole thing is just to be an absolute cunt towards a man. That's fucking retarded. A boring, bland, white American dude. He's there to make sad virgins feel big and masculine about themselves.
If I stare at his abs and his ass, I'll finally feel masculine about myself. I would like to fuck Chris Evans. No homo though. Just a little. Suck his dick a little. No homo.
And he's also there for the horny teenage girls.
Oh my god, Chris Hemsworth is so fucking hot. He's so fucking hot, I'm gonna cut him.
He's also there to make the Chinese happy, because the Chinese hate the gays and they hate the blacks. But for some reason, the Chinese love a strong white American buff dude. I don't know why.
Hello everybody, I am an overworked Chinese man. I work 24 hours a day, all 7 days of the week. My only free time, I watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Star Wars, Disney Star Wars, and metal-based Transformer. I really like, what's his name? The white buff dude from Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt. Yes, Chris Pratt. There's a lot of Chris's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I like them all. They're very, very cute boys.
Also a hot girl. The hot girl is there for the same reason as the hot buff guy. It's there to pleasure the sad little boys, or the 13-year-olds, going, oh, look at your fucking tits, man. Oh yeah, those are nice titties. Oh.
Oh my god, oh look at her tits. They're so big. Oh my god, Megan Fox is so hot. She has some nice titties. You can almost see her pussy hair.
Also on the checklist is forced diversity. You know, token black person, and token Asian person, and token LGBT person. Characters who have no fucking point in the story and no personality outside being black, Asian and LGBT. It is so fucking sad. Forced political stuff. Political stuff that is one-sided and biased. Yeah, fuck Trump, he's gay. Now the mainstream media will give your movie a good review. But hey, it doesn't matter because mainstream media is fucking dead. The plot. The plot has to sound all deep and important, like you're watching like a fucking deep movie, like you're watching fucking Inception or fucking The Prestige or something, like you're watching some insanely complicated movie, but in reality you're just watching a retarded, dumb popcorn movie that has absolutely just has, they have this thing called science jargon, where they speak a bunch of science words that mean absolutely nothing. Some of those science words are just made up, and some of them are even used in the wrong like context. But if you have a guy in a lab coat speaking some science nonsense, the quantum field on the cellular level went in the plutonium field of the power plant of the force dynamic power planting, the coding with the chemistry of the quantum gas field, blah 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 blah. Your movie out of nowhere sounds deep and important, like it's a smart movie, but none of the writers wrote this line know what the fuck they're talking about, and it's just nonsense.
You know that story we were all told as children about a giant asteroid that struck the Earth millions of years ago and wiped out the dinosaurs?
Vaguely.
We were wrong. This metal caused the Great Extinction. How and why I can't yet say, but carbon dating puts it at 65 million years BC. This oil you've got us digging for is a lot more dangerous than you think, and my people...
Darcy, I think that you've been out in the field for
What the
far too
fuck
long.
are they talking about?
Why don't we discuss dinosaurs over dinner?
Transformium.
That's what they're calling it. Focus grouped. Catchy.
Transformium!
This is the greatest
Brilliant!
advance in modern physics since the splitting of the atom. Programmable.
Yeah. Transformium. It's the greatest advance in splitting the atom. Yeah. Transformium.
Now, we can begin to give it instructions.
Whoa.
Extremely good.
This transformium, holy shit. What are you gonna do? Whoa, it's CGI.
We can change anything into anything.
Oh, really? So what are you gonna change it to?
Sensual almost. Don't you think?
You can turn it into anything. What are you gonna turn it into?
You like music?
Wow, product placement, brilliant. Excellent, wow.
Perhaps something a little more.
It's one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, Michael Bay thinks, he finds so many other movies boring, and this is like his vision of an epic action movie, but this has to be one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life.
Negative. His body was replaced on a cellular level.
What the fuck are you talking about? Cellular level. His body was replaced on a cellular level.
Using an exponential growth and decay algorithm.
Using an exponential... What the fuck did he say? Let's go back a little.
Using an exponential growth and decay algorithm.
Using an exponential growth
He went a
decay
quantum
algorithm?
There's no
What the
governing
fuck?
technology in this time that can control the displacement circuits.
It's gonna fry the chip and take out most of the LA City power grid.
Due to the magnetics of the quantum field.
The quantum field! You went into the quantum field! Get in the quantum field! I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, get in the quantum field! What the fuck are they talking about?
Due to the magnetics of the quantum field.
It looks like a piece of junk.
Due to the magnetics of the quantum field, guys. This is very important science though. Due to the magnetic of the quantum field, okay? Get the quantum field. You gotta get to the quantum field. Get to the quantum field! The director has to have everything boring and bland. No beautiful cinematography or great shots or anything. No. Everything has to be bland, boring, and safe. Because people are retarded. We don't want to challenge... We producers don't want to challenge people with cinematography that tells stories or anything, or like color scheme or anything that tells you deeper meaning about a character. No. That's challenging. That's hard. But the people who are watching are retarded and can't understand. But we want to pander to them. So make everything boring, bland, and safe. So nobody will be challenged because people are retarded and they give us money.
Creator, the mouse sends his regards. Jesus! Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house, asshole? Glad you asked, Creator. I am Michael Jefferson. I was sent here by the mighty Lord, the mighty God, the mouse from Disney.
Okay, Mr. Jefferson, what the fuck does the mouse want with me?
The mouse doesn't want any goddamn creators shit-talking our movies. Our movies need to make money. That's all that we care about. Money! And you, creators, keep on shit-talking us. You know what? I was ready to come here for a full fight, but you're just a sad little filthy Frank wannabe.
Yo, bro, what are you talking about? I ain't a wannabe. Sure, my content may be a little similar, but I ain't no wannabe. There's this guy who completely steals his entire fucking lore and characters. At least I have my original lore and characters. Fuck that guy who stole Filthy Frank's show.
Doesn't fucking matter. You're still a fucking wannabe. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass now. Here, have a taste of our newest movies.
No! No! I don't want your movies! I don't want your movies! I'd rather die! Ah!
Beat them! They were #1 at the box office. That's all that matters. Money, nothing else. You know, eat them like all the filthy normies did. Become a fucking normie!
Oh god, there must be some kind of way to stop an out-of-touch old man. I know.
Fuck you, Mr. Jefferson! I love memes! Yeah! Yeah! No! Get the meme away! I'm too old! I'm touched to understand! Power of the memes, bitch! Eat the memes! Creator. He won't stop. He will continue sending foot soldiers after you. He hates your kind.
Yeah, dude, you know what? Mickey can send all his foot soldiers after me. I'll rape them all with the memes.
You have to move with the time, you know. The world is more PG. You have to be liberal now. Your edgy sense of humor is done.
Fuck you, man.
Have it your way, Creator. But I will not be the only one who comes to kill you. The next one will maybe be better. I don't know.
And this is why I hate modern movies. Fuck them. Fuck them all. I had to fight against a fucking Disney executive producer. You hear me, Mickey Mouse? You can send all the fuckers after me. I will beat them all. Come on, bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. For the rest of you, subscribe, like, and leave some shitty comment. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm fucking pissed off. I'm gonna keep on being this narcissistic douchebag. Cause I don't give a fuck. You know what?